Assalamualaikum and very good evening to our lecturer, Dr. Haslinda Binti Husaini. And today we're going to present to you our group project for Loss and Ethic of Information Security Management, which is called Shopee. But before we're going to proceed our presentation for today, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Muhammad Rizal Zahiduddin bin Abdul Aziz.
My name is Aiman Naufal Mikael Khan bin Ahmad Yazid Khan.
My name is Muhammad Syahmi Kemal bin Arif.
My name is Finstin Dion Rabah.
And my name is Muhammad Naim bin Bahtia.
Okay, without further ado, let's proceed to our next slides. So I'm going to pass this slide to Aiman Afal.
Okay. As for Shopee background, Shopee was launched in 2015 in Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Taiwan, Vietnam, and Philippines, whereby it is a platform suited for the area that provides customers with a smooth, safe, and quick online shopping environment. This online platform strives to achieve on its platform every day and also continue providing incentives for the staff to grow and learn new skills. Furthermore, Shopee offers several job prospects like the data analytic team, software engineer, and regional team of experts. The regional team of experts separated into um, the regional operations, brand and growth marketing, regional business development, and product management. I would like to pass to next slide.
Now let's we move to the objectives. The first objective is to identify how does Shopee use their cybersecurity system against cyber threats. Second, how does Shopee use and protect their users' data? And third, to know what types of cybersecurity that Shopee use. Fourth, to identify what policies of Shopee security management. And the last one, identify the advantages and disadvantages of Shopee cybersecurity system. Next slide. Now we move to problem statement. The first problem statement is phishing attack. Phishing attacks are the most serious, destructive, and danger to enterprises. Phishing is responsible for 90% of all data breaches, has increased by 65% in the previous year, and has cost business more than 12 billion. Phishing attacks occur when an attacker poses as a trusted contact and persuades a victim to click on malicious link, download a malicious file, or provide sensitive information, account details, or credentials. The second problem statement is payments effective communication. Using the Shopee brand to imitate a paid social media post, luring you from revealing your personal information in return for exclusive rewards. This tactic has always been targeted by the users who do not take care of their safety during surfing on the website and the application. We can find this on their suspicious website that is flooded by advertisement. Next slide. Now we move to ransomware. The third problem. Every year, hundreds of organizations are affected by ransomware, which is one of the most popular cyber attacks. Because they are one of the most lucrative types of assaults, they have, they have only grown in popularity. Ransomware encrypts corporate data, preventing it from being used or accessed, and then demands that the organization pay a ransom to free the data. Next is credit and debit card fraud. Credit and debit card fraud is much more deceptive, and data suggests that is the most common type of identity theft fraud, accounting for 35.4% of all identity theft fraud. Next, online identity verification. Online identity is an identity that is created by the real person on the internet to establish in online communities and also websites. It can be considered as a persona that has been shown on the internet that is not always the same as the real person in the real world. On the Shopee application and website, there is a registration for the new users to sign up and make purchases by using the profile that they created. The last one is e-skimming. E-skimming refers to the hackers stealing the credit card and debit card information from the third-party payment method on the website or application Shopee. The modus operandi is when the users that have been targeted by the hacker made a payment from the third-party payment website. The hacker then leads the users into misleading external links to trick the users to make a payment from the links that have been provided. Next slide, I will pass to other member.
Okay, proceed to how Shopee do data collecting. So as we know, they have several ways of doing the data collection method. First, by personal data collection. Shopee websites need users to pledge not to provide any inaccurate or misleading information to the management and promise to notify if there are any errors or changes to such information. Secondly, the collection of other data. When the users explore the platform, their device will send information including data about them that is already logged by a web application server but not limited to the user's device, internet protocol address, computer or mobile device, operating system, and browser type. Lastly, cookies. Shopee authorized service providers and advertising partners could utilize cookies or other features from different situations. They allow Shopee or third parties to retrieve or share information related to the users' use of the services and platform. These characteristics help Shopee to enhance the platform and service by enabling new services and features and allow them to send advertising partners to provide more relevant information, including advertising. So I would like to pass to other members to proceed.
And as for the analysis of data, as you can see, the Shopee would follow the general standards that have been set by using ISO. For the first ISO that we can see from the security measures done by Shopee is ISO/IEC 27001, which is Information Security Management System. This provides the standards for creating and running, monitoring, evaluating, maintaining, and developing an organization's information security management system. The organization's management system should assure the confidentiality, integrity, and the availability of its information if it complies with the criteria. The ISO/IEC 27001 2013 standards are broad and designed to apply to all businesses regardless of kind, size, or nature. This can be applied to Shopee. Shopee's privacy law must comply with data protection laws. After that, Shopee must write a notice to users to inform them that their data will be used for business purposes. The consent data must be disclosed when in time for collection. And the Shopee guarantee is one of the security measures enforced by them to ensure safety for both buyers and sellers from scam. The data that has been given is allowed to be used from the user's personal data, and the Shopee uses a secure server and users place orders or access personal information. And as for the second ISO, which is ISO 29190 2015, is a high-level recommendations on how to assess an organization's competence to manage privacy-related procedures. It specifies steps for assessing processes to determine privacy capability, a set of levels for privacy capability assessment, a guidance on the key operational areas against which privacy capability can be assessed, guides for those implementing process assessment, and guides on the integration of privacy capability, evaluation into an organization operations, among other things. Personal data they've been entrusted to Shopee by the users to properly manage, protect, and to process their personal data. The data that have been taken are from those customers. Personal data means that it is a data about individuals that can be identified from that data, such as names, identification number, and contact informations such as phone numbers or emails. These policies apply to both buyers and users who use Shopee services. In order to use the services, customers must consent to the terms and the policy of Shopee to use their services. On to the next slide.
Now, I will continue with our project findings. Our findings is Shopee Guarantee. Shopee Guarantee solves scam issues and supports safe and secure purchases. According to Shopee organization, Shopee Guarantee is a feature to protect users by holding the payment to seller until the buyer confirms receipt of the order. Once buyer accepts the order by clicking on order receive, the payment will then be released to seller. Shopee has recently uncovered its own type of scammers who have been unable to profit from Shopee users thanks to the Shopee guarantee. They frequently impersonate international purchases and inform the item seller that the money has been sent to the seller's bank account. But then they have unintentionally banked in too much and the vendor needs to refund the excess ringgit to their bank account as soon as possible. And then in this Shopee guarantee, it provides two protection, which are protection to sellers and protection to buyers. In protection to sellers, Shopee will verify that buyer has paid before getting sellers to send out the product. Second, Shopee will help mediate when buyer has issues with the products. And lastly, Shopee handles the refunds, hence no chance of frauds or scams. And the protection to buyers are sellers will not get paid unless buyer gets their product. Secondly, Shopee will help mediate if buyer has issues with the products. And lastly, Shopee actively ban errant sellers from the platform. Next slide. And for recommendation, we would like to recommend Shopee to never store debit and credit card data. Payments are handled by a reputable third-party payment processor. Some companies, on the other hand, provide solutions for offline credit processing which stores card and customer information. This is a risky practice that buyers should avoid at all costs. Storing customer and credit card data exposes the information of customers, posing a significant danger. Simply said, never save credit card information from customers in any form. Secondly, we would like to recommend Shopee to perform routine PCI scans. Shopee should use proactive security assessment to discover problems before they cost the company money and consumers. Shopee should conduct quarterly PCI scans regardless of how respectable the Shopee platform host is. The scans reveal risks and vulnerabilities that could expose Shopee to hacking and malware and virus injection. By performing routine PCI scans, Shopee can build trust with their customer. And lastly, we would like to recommend Shopee to get secure server layer SSL certificates. And SSL certificates is a digital certificate that verifies the identity of a website and allows for a secure connection. Secure sockets layer is a security protocol that establishes an encrypted connection between a web server and a web browser. One of the most important features of SSL certificates is that they encrypt critical data sent over the internet. It ensures that only the designated recipient receive the information. Because all data supplied will pass through numerous computers before reaching the destination server, this is a critical step. Any electronic device between the sender and the server can access sensitive information if SSL certificate encryption is not present. I will pass to the last presenter.
So we have learned everything that we know about Shopee. In the end, we have reached a conclusion. So in conclusion, not only in Shopee but other website and other applications that are available on the internet will always be attacked by cyber attack. There are many types of cyber attacks that not only occurs in Shopee but other application. We'll be given example like Lazada, Nike Malaysia, and also Adidas. Even with the strong security, I'm sorry, even with a strong security and firewall on the website, the attacker is able to bypass the security to obtain the sensitive information from the users, such as a credit and debit card information, the address of the users, and the bank account information. While Shopee has implemented the Shopee protection towards the buyers and the sellers, the buyers and the sellers must pay full attention so that their information will not be leaked by the hacker, because the buyers tend to save their sensitive information for them to make purchases in the future. We were hoping that other websites and applications will follow the footstep of Shopee Mate, which is a Shopee protection that can guarantee the safety of the buyers, the sellers, and also the Shopee itself. And we were hoping that the users on the websites, not only in Shopee but other websites, were aware about how dangerous the cyber attack is. So this is the references for our presentation for today. I would like to say thank you so much for listening to our presentation. Thank you and have a good day.